Let's go. Okay, Guy Diego sells. Guy Diego sells. There's gems right there. I really wish I got the gems, but unfortunately not. And no, no, are you kidding me? I got hit with the trap on room 29. What are the chances? Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Monster Gems video. So today I want to go ahead and show you guys the best setup for bounty hunts as a free-to-play player. So if you do have these 3 monsters which are actually obtainable free-to-play, you can actually deal a little over 500 million damage, which is quite a lot as a free-to-play player, you know, not having access to the bounty and exclusive monster. And after the 2 top monsters, the most monsters being used in bounty hunt that got nerfed, Gekon and Dawn Canine, unfortunately those who got nerfed the previous bounty hunt, so there's not much to use. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a setup that was actually shared by another player, and hopefully that could actually help you guys out. And then on top of that, we're also going to check out the new treasure cave monster, so I hope you're all excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's go on and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately I don't have one of the monsters. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you guys the setup in just a second. It's actually a video. The quality is not as great as it is, obviously, but the skills and everything, it's actually shown in the video. Huge shout out to Atai, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I believe he's actually a part of Team Spirit 2015, if I'm not mistaken. So it's one of the players in Team Spirit 2015, and I just wanted to give him credits because I believe it's his, the video that was shared. But he wasn't the one that actually shared it. I just received it. But yeah, credits to him because he's the one that actually used it, and the video is actually from him. So he actually was able to deal a little over 500 million damage, which is actually crazy to me. Like free to play team, that's crazy. One of the monsters is actually a little bit hard to obtain. I hope you guys have it. I mean, recently with the Ancestral Blessing, I hope you were able to actually obtain him at least. But the monster that I'm talking about is Just Injustice, him right here. And then the other 2 monsters aren't actually as bad. Actually, one of them I wish I had. I don't think I actually have it, but it's part of the Abyssal Era, if I'm not mistaken. Light category, yeah, I don't have it, unfortunately. And then the other monster being the one and only, I'm sure a lot of you guys do have this one. Let's do water. Cannon 11. So these 2 are 2 of them. Ignore this one. You don't need Connector, okay? Unfortunately. The other monster that you actually need is from the Abyssal Era, and I believe it's in the light category. I really hope they actually release him again in the treasure cave and I can actually go for it. But he gets that random hater, and if you don't have this monster, you could probably go ahead and pair up like Albanasa. Albanasa would actually work as well, I would say. For those of you guys that don't have the monster, use Albanasa instead. I'm pretty sure it works just as good, if not. Obviously, the other one works probably better. But honestly, like I'm pretty sure Just Injustice actually comes with his light weakness, so you don't even need the light weakness from the Iron V2, or yeah, you don't even need it from that. So if you want to use Albanasa instead, you can use a setup like this. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a setup like this. You can actually do 2 team strength and 1 speed, 2 team strength and 1 speed here, and then run triple strength on this monster so that he actually goes crazy once he gets a turn in. So I just went ahead and played the video for you guys of the setup. That is basically the setup that you can actually use those 3 monsters with the skill setups and everything like that was shown. But if you don't want to use that, that's completely fine. Again, you can use Albanasa as a substitute, in my opinion. I think it would work just as good. You could do Darmit's Banner for this monster, and then you can keep like Shadowy and as SN or something else for the monster. But anyways, that's basically the trio that I know of so far. There aren't too many teams out there like setups and stuff like that that's being shared, unfortunately. But in terms of like free to play, I got you guys, you know, that's a setup. And if I had the monster found, I could have probably actually used this setup and dealt some damage. That would have been nice. But anyways, so I also want to talk about the new treasure cave, guys. Take a look at this treasure cave. We have this guy available, and basically you can go ahead and obtain him right now. Is he actually worth it? A lot of you guys are probably wondering, right? So I'm pretty sure I actually have the monster. I believe he's a part of Alpine Era, and I believe he is a water attacker. Yeah, he's right here. Do I not have him? What? I thought I had him. What? Okay, well, apparently I don't have him. He has immune to torture status, guys. He has tough and also hardened. So hardened becomes tough and then immune to torture. I've actually done my review already. He's actually quite decent, but he's not like a must-have monster. But it will be good for collection purposes. Since I don't have him already, I guess we can go ahead and attempt to get him in today's video. So let's go ahead and give it a try. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and enter. It's gonna be a free attempt since it's our first try. You know what I mean? First time going in. So let's go ahead and first of all get that and 908 gems. We'll do this. So we have 900 gems to actually spare here. Unfortunately, we get hit a trap right away. I'm not going to continue obviously because that's a scam. I'm gonna go ahead and enter again and go right in. Like I said, guys, if you ever get hit with a trap in between room 3 to 5, you should always back out and retry with 5 gems because later on it's going to hurt you. Trust me. Okay, you don't want to do that. So since I went with this twice, I'm gonna go with a different one right here. The left one looks like the monster was right there, and it looks like this is the safest one, I think. Yeah, because I don't know, like I feel like the chances of the monster being in the gray key is very low. Like I don't know, maybe that's something like I've noticed, but it might, again, sometimes, I mean most of the time it's worked for me, but then there's times where it actually didn't. So anyways, room 7, let's go ahead and get through the trap obviously because this one's always guaranteed the trap. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the 5 gems. Currently we are sitting at 898 gems, basically 900 gems. And the gray key was previously there, but hey, it doesn't matter because, oh look, I just landed on a gray key. But I was gonna say it didn't matter because room 7 was a trap. All right, so room 10 is also a free one, so we're just gonna go ahead and get through it. We get 15 glitcherines. And room 11, this one's actually a guess, so you have to guess this one. Yeah, I was gonna say if you get it wrong, then that's on you. But the gray key, let's just actually follow that. We're going to follow the gray key and see if it's actually going to avoid. It looks like it actually avoided it, but unfortunately there's no more gray keys that we can actually follow. So this one's a guess. Okay, no more gray keys. What the heck? Come on, give me gray keys. All right, I'm going to go with the same exact one again. Let's go. All right, awesome. And there's the gray key, but it's okay. Room 15, you can go with whichever one you want because obviously it's a free room. And this one you have to actually guess. So I guess this one, and looks like there's tickets right there. I might actually go for, you know, the ticket, which I call a treasure next. I feel like the ticket and also the gray key is what you should actually follow. That's something that I've kind of like noticed. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, like look, we're good there. Now I might actually go with the gray key here next, and there we go. Look at that. Wait, hold on, this might actually work, guys. What? No way. Is this the trick everybody's been using recently? So 400, here's the thing. When it comes down to this, where you're basically offered either the same amount of gems that you're spending or a little more, like for example 10 gems here, for example, right? You should actually always risk it. So it's 8 gems for 10. Or if anything, you're going to be getting the 400 tickets, but the worst case scenario, you're going to get 40,000 food. So we get the 40,000 food. That's the worst case scenario. Now here, I actually want to go for the 400 tickets. So there we go. Okay, great. I landed on it, and that's not worth it at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip it and press next. So anyways, we move on to the next one. This one, obviously, you're going to have to guess. But honestly, that's actually not so bad. Like I normally get hit with a trap on like room 10 or 11, or not room 10, sorry, 11 or 12, somewhere around there. But basically I get hit with a trap before room 20, which is always the worst case scenario, you know what I mean? But we made it to room 22 thankfully, and we only got hit with 2 traps so far, so that's good. That's really good. All right, so room 24. Oh no, actually I don't even care because at this point you're good, you know what I mean? You're still spending less than 150 gems, 140 gems, you know what I mean? So you're good. Don't even stress it. You're good. All right, so room 26 is obviously a free one. We're gonna go ahead and get the tickets. Beautiful. And this one you're gonna have to guess. Oh, beautiful. We got clocks to go. So we can always either go back or we can continue. Now in this scenario, I'm gonna continue because the next one, even if I do get hit with the trap in the next 2 rooms, is gonna be 90 gems, and that's still less than 140 gems that I've spent. Actually, that's only for the traps. I've obviously spent gems for the tickets and stuff, so let's go. Okay, Guy Diego sells. There's gems right there. I really wish I got the gems, but unfortunately not. And no, are you kidding me? I got hit with the trap on room 29. What are the chances? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have to spend the gems then. All right, well, anyways, guys, we made it to the grand prize, and obviously we got hit with the 3-4 traps. We had ourselves Sir. That's fine. Let's go ahead and collect it. But anyways, I spent 145 gems getting Sir Lansford with all the traps basically being there. And then on top of that, I did spend gems to get the tickets, but then there's 22 gems that I also got returned. Now we initially started with 908 gems if I'm not mistaken. We'll go ahead and do the math. So we're just gonna go ahead and subtract. Basically we'll subtract the 908 minus the 760 it is. All right, so 760. We spent 148 gems altogether. I'm not sure if this is with the 22 gems on top, but honestly, in my opinion, for a rank 3 monster and 475 tickets, that's actually a steal in my opinion. We did get 65 glitch run, which is actually the highest I think I've gotten ever. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyways, 68 glitch runs with, I mean, 5 North berries, that's whatever. And these other cells, I don't really mind it honestly. But let's see if that 760 actually goes up. And what I mean by that is if I claim this here real quick. Okay, no, it didn't go up. So 760, yeah. So I basically spent 148 gems, or let's just round it up to 150. 150 gems for 400 tickets, and on top of that we also obtained obviously the rank 3 monster. I think that was actually worth it. The 60 glitch run as well, or 68 glitch run on top also was in my opinion also a nice take. But anyways, let's see where this monster is. So we have a bouty that we can actually hatch, and also Sir Lance float as well. We can go ahead and hatch them. I don't know why I haven't actually hatched the other two. The previous one before this, the bouty monster, I don't know why I didn't hatch that. I thought I already had it maybe, but never mind. So anyways, and then we also have Alina that I just obtained, and this is a nature and magic. So unfortunately, that's where I keep my earth monsters, and I with magic and nature, I don't have any more space available. So maybe I can just place it in the random area. Yeah, this is where I keep all of the random monsters basically. When I am out of space for the specific element, I just keep them here. I do need to actually upgrade this into a level 4 soon. So right now it's going to level 3. Spent the gold for it. But besides that, for the conjuring event, there's 3 days remaining, and again, the ancestral blessing is still going on, so 3% chance of getting the egg or 25% chance of getting the cells. So it's like a really high chance that you actually get the cells, and you getting something else, the chances are so low. So they really make you get a lot of cells. Like they're like, here, take the cells. So it's always best. It's always the best idea to actually summon your tickets right now, so while you have it, you know what I mean, so that you can try your luck here. We get 50 cells for Just and Justice. Honestly, not the best pull, but I'll take the 50 cells. I mean, it's better than getting nothing. And it looks like I actually have 2,000 tickets. What the heck? When did I obtain these? What? All right, I might as well go ahead and start summoning then. Let's go ahead and start summoning, guys. Let's see what we'll get on our first go. And it is, let's see, Meta Fusion, Mr. BC, Master Rats, Voltic, and Darmax Santa. We still have 1,600 tickets, so let's go ahead and summon again. If we can maybe get the egg for Tideborn, that would be nice, because I don't have that monster yet. Like I said, that's the last best ancestral that I'm actually missing. And then the other ones, the remaining ones, I'll probably get eventually, but right now I just need Tideborn's egg and maybe some cells for either Bashir or obviously Justice. So let's see how this actually goes. Our next pull is going to be, oh man, that sucks. It really sucks. But I mean, again, these tickets I've actually obtained them for free, you know what I mean, so I don't really mind it. Let's see what the next pull is gonna be. It is Haxture, Rebel, Frisoka, 2 of the bets. Might as well combine them, man. All right, so anyways, I went ahead and spent all my tickets. We also like the treasure cave and got ourselves the rank 3 monster, and on top of that, I showed you guys the best setup to get yourself a little over 500 million damage in the current bounty hunt. So I hope that actually helped. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments down below how much damage you actually were able to deal with that setup if you do have it. But again, there's not too many setups right now that are out. You know, even the top players, they don't know what to use for a specific one because of the nerfs, you know what I mean? The 2 monsters, the 2 top monsters unfortunately got nerfed, the free-to-play ones. So it's kind of harder now, you know what I mean, to actually find that setup that actually deals a lot of damage, the maximum damage. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, happy New Year's to you guys, for those of you guys that are still watching up to this point. And also make sure to check out my merchandise store. If you want to purchase anything, use code monster in the checkout and get yourself 10% off. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out.